Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We began in Clay County tonight, where investigators have made an arrest in that deadly shooting at the Oasis Nightclub. It happened back in March. The district attorney's office and the Clay County Sheriff's Office held a joint press conference this afternoon. Our Grace Brister was there. She's joining us now live with the details. Grace?
Yeah, Andrea, I'm here at the Clay County Sheriff's Office, where they have arrested 23-year-old Tyler Brooks of Macon. He's been arrested and charged with 1 count of first murder and 12 counts of aggravated assault. You'll remember that this happened back in March 3rd at the Oasis Lounge. There was a mass shooting where Taleese Chandler lost her life. He is now booked into this jail, and this is only the first step. At the press conference earlier, the district attorney and the sheriff told us that this is only the first step of this investigation. They are laser focused in on this investigation, and they're not stopping until they get everyone who was involved. Now, Tyler Brooks's initial appearance will be tomorrow, and they say that they could not have done this without the tips they were given from the community, but as well as the grand jury. This is an ongoing investigation, and more arrests are expected to be made. If you have any information, please call Clay County Sheriff's Office or Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers. Telling your story live in Clay County, Grace Brister, WCBI News.
Columbus, Ohio, is a city known for its sense of community and hardworking people. Among them was Taleese Chandler, a talented 20-year-old hairstylist whose life was tragically cut short in an incident that would shake this quiet town to its core. Taleese was more than just a stylist. She was a beloved figure, known for her vibrant personality and deep connection to those around her. Taleese Chandler was born in Columbus, Ohio, the youngest of 3 children. Growing up, she was always surrounded by a tight-knit family. Her mother worked as a nurse, and her father ran a small business. Taleese showed an early interest in beauty and hairstyling, often practicing on her family and friends. She attended Columbus schools, where she was known for her kindness and dedication to her studies. Taleese graduated from high school and pursued her passion for beauty by enrolling in cosmetology school. She quickly became recognized for her talent and warm, welcoming spirit. Her work as a hairstylist in Columbus was not just a career, it was a vocation. It was clear that she had a future ahead of her. Taleese's career as a hairstylist was flourishing. After completing her cosmetology certification, she started working at a local salon where she quickly became one of the most popular stylists. Clients often came from across the city to sit in her chair, not just for a haircut but for the experience of talking with someone who genuinely cared. Her social media presence also began to grow, with posts showcasing her work and a personality that captivated her growing audience. It wasn't just about hair, it was about the connections she built and the smiles she created. On March 3, 2024, Taleese traveled to West Point, Mississippi, for a night out at the Oasis Lounge, a popular venue for locals and travelers. What was supposed to be a fun evening would soon turn into a nightmare. On March 3, 2024, Taleese traveled to West Point, Mississippi, for a night out at the Oasis Lounge, a popular venue for locals and travelers. What was supposed to be a fun evening would soon turn into a nightmare. Just after midnight, gunfire erupted inside the Oasis Lounge. At least 1 person was killed, and 12 others were injured. Taleese Chandler was one of the victims. Authorities say the shooting took place at the Oasis Lounge, a nightclub in West Point. Taleese Chandler, 20, was fatally shot. 12 others were injured, and police are investigating the incident as a possible targeted attack. Law enforcement immediately began investigating the shooting. Early reports indicated that the attack may have been planned. Witnesses described a chaotic scene as gunfire rang out in the packed club. Several individuals were taken to nearby hospitals with injuries, and the victim, Taleese Chandler, was confirmed dead at the scene. Investigator: "We're looking into all possibilities. The investigation is ongoing, but we believe this may not have been a random attack. We are working with the local community to gather information." Eyewitness 1: "It all happened so fast. One moment, we were having fun, and the next, there was shooting. People were screaming, running, trying to find cover. I saw Taleese near the bar, and then there was just chaos. The next thing I knew, she was gone." Eyewitness 2: "I didn't even hear the first shots, but when I turned around, I saw people falling. We were all just trying to get out. I'll never forget seeing someone collapse near the back of the room." Following the shooting, police quickly identified Tyler Brooks, 23, from Macon, Mississippi, as the primary suspect. Brooks was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and 12 counts of aggravated assault. Law enforcement said they had evidence indicating that Brooks had planned the attack. District Attorney Tyler Brooks stands accused of ending the life of an innocent young woman and causing a traumatic event that impacted an entire community. We will ensure that justice is served for Taleese Chandler. Taleese's tragic death left a void in the Columbus and West Point communities. Friends, family, and clients gathered to honor her memory. Memorials were held both in Ohio and Mississippi, where people came together to remember the life of a young woman who had touched so many lives. Taleese had this light about her. She could make anyone feel like they mattered. It's so hard to believe she's gone. Family member. Our hearts are broken. She was the baby of our family. We never imagined something like this would happen to her. In 2025, after a long legal battle, Tyler Brooks was found guilty of first-degree murder and multiple counts of assault. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. While the legal system delivered justice, it could never undo the loss that Taleese's family and the community suffered. Her vibrant personality and the joy she brought to those around her will never be forgotten. Taleese Chandler's story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of violence and the fragility of life. If you have any information related to this incident or other unsolved crimes, please contact your local authorities. Every piece of information could bring justice to those who need it most.